most of these people that you admire and you worship, mnaita waheshimiwa wamekalia viti, most of these people, they are actors, they are performers, and they are actually paid handsomely for that. Not like some of you struggling artists, I mean, you know, story for another day. But most of these people are acting. They are performing leadership. They are performing authority. They do not have it. They do not have the gifts of leadership which are God-given. So they're just performing. They go read a book from somewhere and they're like, oh yes, let us become like this. They go offer sacrifices somewhere and then they're given powers and they think, yeah, holier than thou, better than thou. Who dares touch me with all this? With all this? You don't stop to question what is true and what is a lie. You do not stop to question what is true and what is a lie. I do. I question everything. I ask why, I ask how, I ask where is this gonna lead me? You see, people say people change, and in that it's like it's true at some point, but people do not change. People only transform to reveal who they truly are. It's just like the butterfly. It was once a caterpillar, then it transforms into this beautiful, you know, creature that everybody wants to touch, everybody wants to own, everybody wants to keep. But the caterpillar was still the butterfly. The butterfly is still the caterpillar. In its change, in its transformation, it's still its truth. So people transform to only reveal who they are. The change only comes to reveal who you truly are. All in the greatness of God, or not. And where God isn't, then love isn't. And where love isn't, only death. The opposite of love is death. Hate is death. Jealousy is death. If you do not embody the Spirit of God in you, then you are dead. Most of this, your leaders, your Ishimiwa, your preachers, your pastors, most of them are dead. And in order to keep moving forward with their dead lives, they have to suck blood like vampires. Vampires are dead creatures that only thrive by sucking on your blood. That is very symbolic of today's world. Most of these people are said they are actors, they are performers. They are performing a script that the colonizers wrote. The colonizers wrote this script to strip you of your godliness, to strip you of your truth, to strip you of your love, to strip you of your life. That is the way of the colonizers. That is the way of the devil. These aliens, you should go back to your spaceships. Time is up. Because the child of the soil is woke. Go back to your spaceships. Wanaotaka kuwafuata waende huko Mars, wakakae huko. Do you know what I mean? So these colonizers wrote a script that tells you that you are ugly, that your hair is ugly, that you have such a big nose. It's like, yeah, but did you create it? So why should I hate what I didn't even create? You appreciate what God gives you, because what God gives is perfect. Not just your nose, not just your voice, your accents. You say nda instead of nda, instead of da, potato. It's all the same. Waru, we are all speaking about the same thing. We are all speaking about the same God. It does not matter how we worship. These people taught you that your way of worship was evil. You're worshiping under a tree? No, they are worshiping trees. Fuck it. What is your problem in that? Our ancestors were not worshipping trees or just worshipping under the trees. They were worshipping with the trees, because even the trees are a creation of the Creator, as we are. Taught you to fear your animals. Cats are so evil. Oh, you, that's a rat. They taught you that your food wasn't good. You are such uncivilized creatures. They called you uncivilized, giving you poisonous food, giving you medicine, giving you poisonous medicine. So you're taking medicine for your headache, but if you look at the side effects of the same medicine that you're taking, it causes liver disease. Make it make sense? Make it make sense. How is herbal medicine evil? When your medicines chemicalized in whatever chemicals you call chemicals, I call it poison. I call it spell work. Oh, you're painting your face. You're just so evil. But those that you worship, the pastors that you give your money to, they rape your children. I'm not just speaking this. These things that you've seen. These people, you welcome them into your land. They come, they start raping your women, start raping your young ones, pushing all these agendas, all these false agendas. But do these agendas even benefit you in any way? In what way? Call it development. Oh, so much development. Development that kills every living thing. Where will I get breath from if there are no trees? Will I buy oxygen like I do buy water? Water that is chemicalized, call it pure? Whatever God creates is perfect. Only people make it evil. And whose people? Which people? Which people? Because if you embody God and you embody the truth of God, then everything that you are and everything that you touch, then that is the love of God, and that is perfect. There's a writing on the wall. Can somebody tell the king what the writing on the wall says? Haite ule mganga mwenye uhai wake Mungu, Mungu muumba, Mungu mtakatifu, yule mganga mtakatifu. Can you come, Daniel, tell us what the writing on the wall says? What does the writing on the wall say? Yule mganga mtakatifu, kuja utuambie jinsi hii ndoto niliona inavonena na inavosema. Can somebody tell the king what the writing on the wall says? Can somebody tell the king what the writing on the wall says? Can somebody tell the king what the writing on the wall says? Time is up. And not just time is up. This is the end. This is the end of the beast. You wanna, what? Tattoo your paintings on my forehead? You wanna block my vision so that I cannot see and that I cannot speak? The same laws that you create, the same laws that you create to cage and restrict the child of God, the child of the soil, are still the same laws that are gonna bind you. It's not my words. It is universal law. The laws of Moses, they are not the laws of Moses. They are the laws of God. And those are the laws that we call universal laws. And those laws are true. They are a stamp of God. Leadership is a gift from God. And only those that have the Spirit of God. Moses, lead us to the promised land. Samuel, we need a king. You forgot your God. You forgot the way of the God. And Jesus said, whichever is in the likeness of God, you give to God. And whichever is in the likeness of the system, iende kwa system. But you've probably do the opposite. Matter of fact, you don't even know what is of God. Matter of fact, you've even rejected what is of God. Your foods that are of God, zile ndoma na zile waru na zile mimea zinazomea ambazo wanataka kuanza kuzitax. Hizo ni za Mungu. Hawezi eka tax kwa wana wa Mungu. Mnataka kuweka tax hata kwa uhai wetu. You cannot breathe unless you pay tax. You cannot breathe unless you pay tax. Life is my birthright, but life is my birthright. You cannot breathe. And I say, if you do dare take my breath away, if you gave it to me, I dare you. I dare you. to take my breath away if you gave it to me. And by daring you, I must tell you something. If you dare me, you dare the one that gave me breath. You dare my creator. You dare my God, my creator, my God, my creator. There's only one God, and that is the creator. If you want to breathe, you must pay taxes. You must work. I do not serve man. I only serve my creator. And just by my creator and the laws of my creator, that is how I live, and that is who I live by. My creator.